Hello, dear students. This is Class 3, My Living World, Chapter 2, Plants Around Us. Before we go further, subscribe the channel, and you have any doubts or comments, put it in the comment box. I will read all the comments and will give you the response. Okay? Now let's go ahead with the lesson. So you need to point your fingers, okay, wherever I'm reading. Okay, right. So we have learnt about different parts of a plant in earlier classes. Have you all read about various parts of the plants? Yes, we all read, right? Let us recall what we have already learnt. So let us now recall whatever we have learnt. Okay, now there is a plant here. Okay, the picture of a plant is given. Label the various parts of a plant using the words given in the help box. So here is the help box. Here is a help box. Now we need to match this help box to this plant. So can we do this? Okay. So what is the first? What is this? This is leaf. Yes, you're right. Then what is this? This one is fruit. Yes, you're right. And what is this? This is the branch. That is correct. And what is this? This is the flower. Yes, you all know it, right? If you don't know, you should learn it now. Okay? All right. So do you all have plants in your house? Yes, you can go and see the plant and cross check with this. You should also know where is the leaf, where is the flower, where is the branches, and where is the fruit, everything. Okay, right. So what is next one? So the next one is this. What is that? That is the bud. That is the bud. And the next one is stem. Next one is stem. And the last one is roots. That is correct. Okay, now I will show you. I have written it. I'll just show you that. See here, I have written it for you. Okay, so this is leaf, and the next one is fruit, and the next one is branch, the next one is flowers, the next one is bud, and then comes the stem. The last one, which goes below the soil, is roots. Okay, so you all mark this in your book. Okay, good. Now let's carry on with the lesson. We now talk more about plants and their different types. Now let us talk more about plants and their different types. Right, so the first thing what we're going to see is parts of a plant. So what are all the various parts? The previous lesson we saw my body. What are all the various sense organs we had? The same way we are going to take a plant and we are going to see what are all the parts the plant has. Different parts of plants perform different functions. So like as a human we have eyes, ears. So everything does a different functions, right? Same way plant also have different parts and every part performs different functions. Okay, now let us learn about the functions of the main parts of a plant. Okay, so what are all the main parts of a plant? Number one, what is the first one is roots. What is the first one? First one is roots. Roots will be there below the soil. Okay, it fixes the plant in the soil. So what root does? Roots fix the plant in the soil. If it is a big plant like tree, and all, it will stand. So the root fix that. If it is a creeper or a climber, again there also the root fixes the plant in the soil. Right. So what is the next part? Next part is stem. So where is the stem? Stem is above the soil. What stem does? It carries all the other parts of the shoot. What is shoot? See, root is below the soil, shoot is above the soil. In a plant, whatever is below the soil is called as root, whatever is above the soil is called as shoot. So, the stem carries all the other parts of the shoot. Okay, right. Next one is, what is the next one? Next one is leaf. Leaf makes food for the plant. So leaf are the actual mouth. As we eat, no? We all eat through our mouth, right? Only if we eat, we get energy and strength, right? Only then we can live. The same way, leaf is the one which makes food for the plant. That is correct. And the next one is flower. What is the next one? Flower. Flower grows into a fruit. So how the fruit comes? First a flower will come and then a small fruit will come. First it will be a vegetable and then it will become a fruit. Okay, right. So the next one, what is the next one? Next one is fruit. What fruit does? It stores the seeds. So what is seeds? Seeds, if you put seeds, again another plant will grow from there. So from where the seed comes? Seed comes from the fruits. Okay, all right. Now let's go to the next page. Right, now we forgot. See, you need to read this. Do you know? Right, it's a very important knowledge we need to know. The green substance present in the leaves is called chlorophyll. So what is leaves color? Yellow? Blue? Black? What is leaves color? Leaves are all green in color. Leaf color are green, right? So wherever you see, it may be a plant, a tree, or any, you see it very green, right? Whatever the plant, the leaves are green. How they are green? Why they are green? The reason is there is a substance called chlorophyll. What is the spelling? CHLOROPHYLL. Chlorophyll. Okay, so the green substance present in leaves is called chlorophyll. It helps the plant to prepare its food. So chlorophyll is the one which helps the plant to prepare its food. Okay, so you all should remember this. Whatever the age, even if you grow, you should remember this. Okay, all right, let's go to the next page. Okay, classification of plants. Classification of plants. Plants have been classified into different categories. Plants have been classified into different categories. We now talk about these different categories in some detail. So there are different categories of plant. Okay, so now what we're going to do? We're going to study about what are all the different categories. Okay, all right. Let's see. What is the first category? What is the first category? The first category is trees. The first category is trees. So let's read it. Okay, you're all pointing the fingers on the book, right? Yes. Okay. Big plants are called trees. So any plant, if that is big in size, it is called as trees. So how many of you have trees in your home? Right? Do you have mango tree, fruit trees? How many of you have? How many of you have a big coconut tree? You all put that in the comment box. Okay? So whatever the tree you have to write the name of the tree in the comment box. Okay? All right. So let's read. Big plants are called trees. Their stem is woody and strong. Woody means what? It will change a brown in color. Okay? And usually if it is a small plant, it will be green in color. In the tree, the wood will be brown color, right? And it will be very strong. It will be very strong. Yes. Okay. It is called the trunk. What is the tree? No, the wood part is called. It is called as the trunk. We see many branches of a tree coming out from the trunk. See, let's see here. Okay, this is a mango tree. See, this is a mango tree. There are a lot of branches like this, right? there will be lot of branches. So now these branches comes out of the trunk. These branches, we see many branches of a tree coming out from the trunk. So where is the trunk? Here is the trunk. Where is the trunk? This is the trunk. See, this is the trunk of the coconut tree. Okay, all right. So there are leaves, flowers and fruits on the branches. There are leaves, flowers and fruits on the branches. See, in this mango tree, okay, this is the tree. Okay, there are a lot of fruits, mango fruits. Same way in the coconut tree, there are a lot of coconuts. Okay, all right. Next paragraph. Trees give shade to humans and animals. See, this is a very, very important thing what tree gives to us. If it is a summer, okay, you have a very hot day, and you are going somewhere, what you will look for? You will look for shadow, because you cannot walk on the road or anywhere. It will be very hot. So what we will search for? We will search for shadow. Yes. So what gives us shadow? What gives? Now there are buildings, umbrella, everything is there. But in the previous years, in the old ages, what they had? They had only trees. Trees give us shadow. So what tree does? Trees gives us shadow. Trees give shade to humans and animals. The roots of a tree are very deep. See, the tree is very large in size, right? The same way it should have very big root. It will be a very strong and deep root. Okay, the roots of a tree are very deep. It will go very deep into the soil. They can therefore absorb water from different parts of the soil. See, if a plant will be very small, whereas tree, there will be water anywhere here. So the roots will go to all places and it will absorb water to the tree. Right. Okay. So what are all the pictures here? See, here there is a mango tree. There is a mango tree and a mango fruit. There is a coconut tree and a coconut fruit. Okay, right. So let's see what all the other trees we have. See, there is banyan tree, peepal tree, neem tree, mango tree and coconut or some of the trees we see around us. So you should tell me, okay, what are all the trees you have seen nearby your house? Okay, you should put that in the comment box. Okay. Trees live for several years, sometimes even 100 years. See, trees live for a very long time. Okay, they live even for 100 years. Okay, so you should ask your parents. Okay, if you have a tree nearby your house, you ask your parents how much old the tree is, what is the age of the tree, and you put that also in the comment box. Okay, right. So now we have seen the trees. Now let's go to the next category of plant, which is shrubs. The next category of plant is shrubs. We often see many plants that have a woody stem but are not as strong and big as trees. See, we'll be seeing, it will be not a big as tree, but it will be a small plant. But no, the stem will be very strong. The stem will be brown color. It will be very strong. So those plants are called shrubs. Those plants are called shrubs. 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 Okay. These plants look like bushes with many branches. The shrubs will look like bushes with many branches. Such plants are called shrubs. Shrubs have smaller stem branching off near the ground. See, it will not grow big. It will not the height tall. It will not grow tall or it will not grow wide. It will be small, but it will be very strong. Okay. Do you know? Shrubs are plants with multiple stems. They can grow more than 6 meters. Wow. See, they can grow more than 6 meters. Shrubs can also grow more than 6 meters with multiple stems. Okay. All right. So next go to the Next page. See, what are all the various examples of shrubs? See, rose. Here they are saying the rose flower. How many of you have a rose plant in your home? Put it in your comment box with your name. Okay, right. So, rose, Bougainvillea, Bougainvillea, cotton, China rose, and mehendi. See, mehendi, you all put mehendi whenever there is function. No, your sisters, mother, no, your aunts, everyone will put mehendi in their hands, right? So, see, these are all the plants. These are all some of the shrubs we see around us. So, you need to put it in the comment box. If you have rose plant, if you have mehendi plants in your home, please put it in the comment box. Okay, right. Shrubs live for a few years only. See, shrubs are not like trees. Trees live for 100 years and above, right? They live more than 100 years. But shrubs live only for few years, maybe 3 years, 4 years, like that. Like that only shrubs live. Okay, or 5 years, maximum 10 years shrubs live. Maximum 10 years shrubs live. There are shrubs which will live only for 2 or 3 years also. Okay, see the Bougainvillea tree. See the Bougainvillea. This is the Bougainvillea plant. Like we call it like paper rose. We call it paper rose. You can see it in many houses. And this is rose and this is cotton. Okay, so have you seen cotton plant? Who all have seen cotton plant? Put it in the comment box. Okay, right. So next we'll see the next category of plant. The next category of plant is called herbs. 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 Okay. Many plants have thin stems which are green in color and are not woody. See, tree has a woody stem, right? It will be very strong. The next one is shrubs. Shrubs will also have woody but small plants. But this herbs, the next one, third one, herbs which we are reading now, this will not have a woody stem. It is not a woody stem. Such plants are called herbs. Such plants are called herbs. So, the stem of herbs are green in color. The stems are green in color. Okay. So, you should remember this. Herbs means stem are green in color. Okay. Right. So, the next paragraph is herbs are generally small in size. Herbs are generally small in size. See how small it is. So, herbs are generally small in size. They are grown in a particular season. So, they grow only during particular seasons. You all know seasons, right? You all read season in the previous years. Like, summer, winter, autumn, rainy seasons, right? The same way, they grow in a very particular season. They live only for 1 or 2 seasons and produce their flowers. See, they live, I'll read it again. They live only for 1 or 2 seasons and produce their flowers, fruits and seeds in this time only. After 1 or 2 seasons, they die. See, these are all shrubs are very small plants and they will have green color stem and they will be very small in size and they will live only for 1 or 2 seasons. In that season only, for example, 6 months or 1 year, like that only they will live. In that season itself, they will, if it is a flower plant, it will give you flower. If it is a fruit plant, it will give you fruit. If it is a vegetable plant, it will give you vegetable. See here, right? Now in this, what are all the images given? See, this is lady finger. Have you seen lady finger? You all eat lady finger, right? Okay. So lady finger is a vegetable. Here you see tomato. Tomato is a vegetable. This is mint leaves. You use mint leaves in all food items. Okay, in rice and all you eat mint. So these are all small herbs plant. This is called herbs. Okay, all right. So the next, wheat, rice, sunflower, tomato, mint and ladyfinger are some of the herbs that we see around us. So these are all some of the herbs. So if you have gone to any village like that, you can see wheat, rice, plants. and if you are in village you can see sunflower plants. There are rooftop gardens in small houses also. Now everyone is growing tomato, lady fingers and all. So if you also have any such plant in your house, put it in the comment box. That is right. Okay, so now let's go to the next page. Right, what is the next category of plant? Climbers. 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 Okay. Some plants have very weak and thin stems. They cannot stand and grow straight. See, we read about tree. Tree can stand. Number one. Next we read about shrubs. Shrubs can stand. Yes, right. Next we read herbs. Herbs can also stand. But climbers cannot stand. Climbers cannot stand. And they cannot grow straight. They cannot grow straight. They need support to climb up. They need support to climb up. Such plants are called climbers. Such plant are called climbers. So what are all the example of climbers? Pea plant. Okay. Peas, grapes and money plant are some of the climbers that we see around us. So how many of you have seen these plants? So money plant do you have in your house? Grapes, those who are living in village, they would have seen grapes plant. Okay. And peas plant. So if anyone has, put it in the comment box. Okay. If you have seen grapes, put it in the comment box. Okay. All right. So what is climbers? Climbers cannot stand and grow straight, and their stem are very weak and thin. Okay. Right. Now let's go to the next category of plant. What is the next category of plant? It is called creepers. 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 Some plants creep on the ground and spread their branches on the ground. Some plants creep on the ground and spread their branches on the ground itself. See, these plants cannot grow. No, it can grow, but it cannot grow straight, or it cannot stand like climbers. Climbers can also, if there is a support, climbers will go around it and it will climb, it will go up. But creepers, it will have a very weak stem. See why? See, they have given here, they also have thin and weak stem. They also have thin and weak stem. We call them creepers. So they cannot climb. What they will do? These plants will spread on the ground itself. Okay. See what are all the plants. When I tell you the example, you will understand what creepers are. Okay. Right. So now let's see what all the creeper plants are. See, watermelon. You know how big watermelon is, right? Have you all eat watermelons during summer? Yes. Now summer is coming, right? Everyone eats watermelon. Pumpkin. See pumpkin, how big the pumpkin is. Cucumber, strawberry, bitter gourd, muskmelon and grass. See grass, it's very thin, right? So can grass go for grow height? It cannot grow tall. So grass are creepers. Okay, grass are creepers. And the pumpkin, see pumpkin plant, it's a very heavy vegetable. No, it's a very large and heavy vegetable. What is the largest vegetable? Pumpkin is the largest vegetable. Can it grow straight? No, the tree cannot hold it. So what happens? Pumpkin grows on the ground. Same way, strawberry. Strawberry, how many of you have eaten strawberry? Put it in the comment box. Okay. So watermelon, pumpkin, cucumber, strawberry, bitter gourd, muskmelon and grass are some of the creepers. Okay. So now we have seen what are all the categories of plant. What are the categories of plant? You all have to tell with me. First one, trees. Second one, what is that? Shrubs. Third one, herbs. Fourth one, climbers. Fifth one, creepers. Okay. Now let's see the keywords. Okay. First keyword is absorb. What is absorb? Where did we read the word absorb? In the trees. So the trees' roots are very strong and it will go deeper into the soil to absorb the water. So what is absorb meaning? It is to suck or take in. So it absorbs the water and gives to the tree. That is correct. What is the next one? Creep. Creep means grow or spread. See, grass, if you keep no small grass, it will spread to the entire floor. Entire ground it will spread. Grass will spread, right? The same way these pumpkin trees and all, it will spread on the ground. So creep means spread in such a way to cover. Okay. What is the next one? Particular. Particular means specific. Particular means specific. And the next one is several. Several means many. There are many, several kinds of plants. There are several parts of the plants. So there are many parts. In a plant there are many parts. Okay. Alright. So now we have completed the lesson, and as I told you, write your comments and all your questions, put it in the comment box. Now we will go to the question and answer session. Okay. Alright.